So what I need is a big favor. If somebody wants to answer a question, if you have ask a question, by all means, just unmute yourself and go for it. All right, so here's our normal color wheel, guys, and this is how we find split complementary colors. So split complementary colors, like I said, are a set of 3 colors. You can start with any color on the color wheel. So let's say I start off with yellow up here. I'm circling up. Yellow is going to be one of my colors. To find the split complementary of yellow, I am first going to go straight across the color wheel to the color that's on the opposite side, which in this case would be violet. Violet is the complementary colors. The split complementary colors to yellow are the 2 colors that touch violet. So it's red violet and blue violet. So that'd be one set of 3. It'll be yellow, red violet, blue violet. Does that sort of make sense so far? Oh, I see some confused looks. Does anybody want to try practice on any of these? Just unmute yourself and tell me your name.
I would.
All right, who's I? All right, so let's think about finding the split complementary to orange.
Would it be yellow, green, and blue, green?
So if you're looking for the split complementaries of orange, the first thing you're going to do is go straight across the color wheel.
Oh, I thought it was like in that triangle thing.
No, so the triangles, don't worry about the triangles. The triangles, the solid lines are primary colors. The dotted lines are secondary colors. Don't worry about those.
Oh, so you just go like diagonal?
You got it straight across.
So it would be blue, violet, and blue, green?
You got it. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Who else wants to try one? Eleni, you want to try one?
No, thank you.
Okay. Henry, you want to try one?
I want to.
Go for it. How about find the split complementary of red orange?
You go straight across, and
Mhm.
there is green and blue.
You got it. So that will be the set of 3 colors. Yes, Henry.
I wasn't there this day that you
They
did.
would do this?
Yeah.
That's okay. So watch this part and I'll catch you up on the next part. Is everybody good or is anybody shaky on this one? If you're shaky, unmute yourself and let me know. All right, so this is how, then I'm gonna stop share. I'm gonna keep the spotlight up here. So this is how the colors are gonna work for us, guys. So like I said, one panel is gonna be just normal color. Leave that till very last. Don't worry about that panel. You're gonna go to one of these. So since split complementaries are a set of 3 colors, one of those 3 is gonna be for the background. The other 2 are gonna be on my object. And it doesn't matter how many your object has. So this is how it works. Let's say I start off with, why not? We'll start off with blue. If I want to start with blue, I'm going to grab my blue color first. I put the color wheel on Schoology for you guys, so you can always look at the color wheel up there. So I need red orange and yellow orange. There's yellow orange, and there's red orange. You are welcome to use whatever you want to color. The fun part about this is whether it's color pencils or crayons, the color is written on them. So
Can you use markers?
you can. if you have all of those markers. If not, I'm going to show you what you're going to do, Carter. So if I have the colors, I'm just going to use them as they are. If not, let's say you don't have one of the colors, you can combine two. So if you don't have red, blue, you can combine them, just color with both of them. Does that make sense? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Okay, so this is a set of split complementary colors. Sophia, which one of these three should I make my background on this panel? Blue? All right, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to color the background blue. Take my time, make sure in between over here. That means my other two colors are going to be on the scissors. However, I want to split them. I'm going to go fairly quick, but I do want you to take your time when you color. So I might put yellow, orange on the blades. And then red, orange is going to be the rest of my scissors. Does that make sense, Sophia?
Do we have to do the colors you're using or any colors we will?
You can, any colors as long as they're split complementary colors.
Okay.
So pretend this whole panel is done. Once that panel is done, I'm going to set these off to the side. I'm going to go look at my color wheel, start off with any color I want. Let's say I want to start off with blue-green, which for me, blue-green is going to say aqua on my color pencils. I'm going to go find the split complementaries to blue-green, which are orange and red. So there's an orange, and there is a red. And then I'm going to do the same thing. On this panel, pick one of these three to be my background, pick two to be on the object. Give me any questions about three of the panels? All right, so once you color three panels all together, for the fourth one, you're coloring it normal. So Sophia, you can use pink, but you can use pink on the fourth one. So on the normal one, my scissors are actually yellow and purple with a silver blade, the ones I drew. So it doesn't matter how many colors you use on the normal one. I want normal one to be yellow and purple, and then I can use pink for the background over here, or whatever other color you want to use for the background. Max, you okay? Okay. Yusuf.
So what if you did something simple like mustard, for example, and it only has like one color basically?
So if, let's say, your mustard bottle only has one color, on the normal one, you're just going to color one color and then one background. On the other ones, just kind of figure out how you want to split the bottle up into two colors. Maybe the cap is going to be one color and the body of the bottle is going to be the second color.
Oh, so is there white on the color wheel?
There is, but we're not going to be using it for this. Not for split complementary. White, black are going to be neutrals. Yes, Maddie.
If I drew, could I draw a donut? Like, could I do donut?
You can. So then depending on the donut, if it's a frosted donut, you could put, let's say the frosting, if the chocolate frosting can change color and the body of the donut can change color. So you have two colors on the object.
So if on like just like Maddie's example, could we change like let's say you are doing a donut, and if you're doing like ketchup, or if you're doing mustard, we could do the normal one as mustard, the in the split complementary color. If I'm doing yellow, could we do like red and stuff like that?
You can. So remember, the goal for pop art was to make you see it differently, which is why we're changing the color in three of these.
So you could change from yellow
right.
to red, and then red to green, and then green to whatever.
You can, but they need to be split complementary colors. So 3 of the panels are going to be split complementary colors. And when I grade them, I'm actually going to look to make sure that you check for split complementary colors. One of them is just going to be normal. Whatever background color you want, whatever object color it is. For the other 3, it's just going to be 3 colors on each one.
So we could do like black for the background,
For the-
only on the normal one.
You got it.
All right.
Any questions, guys?
I have a question. Can we start?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you guys can start color. If you go into Schoology, you're going to see the color wheel there. And it's the easiest way for you to check. I am going to help Henry out. So Henry, you need 2 pieces of paper and a pencil. You just need the 2 pieces of paper to be the same. Yes, Sophia.
I used pink on the outside. Is that okay? On
That's
like
fine.
the outside of the book.
That's fine. Emery.
My thing has white in it for regular, so can I use white or does it have to be something else?
So on the normal one, you can
Yes.
use whatever color it is on there. If your object has 10 colors, go for it. Use all 10 colors. It's just
Okay.
on all of the other ones, your object's only going to be 2.
Mhm.
Yes, Emma.
So I drew cactuses,